All right, everybody. So this is going to be relationship advice that you will never forget. All right, so to kick this off, this is going to be relationship advice you can use with boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, spouse, partners, with your team. You can use this with staff at work, whomever it may be that you know in your life. But I promise, when I'm done, you will never forget this. So, to kick it off, here's a story, real fast. 3 very young princes of this kingdom, they hear about a redbud tree deep in the forest. The first prince, early in the year, gets his king's driver and goes out into the forest, finds this redbud tree, and notices that it is plain and bare, and it looks dead. He says nothing, thinks nothing, travels back to the palace, and forgets about it. The second prince, in the early spring, gets his king's driver, travels out into the forest, finds the redbud tree, and when he gets there, he discovers it is covered in beautiful red buds all over. He smiles, looks at it in amazement, and then travels back to the palace and says nothing. Later on that year, the third prince travels out into the forest the same way. When he gets there, he notices that there's no red buds. It's just covered in green leaves. Shrugs his shoulders, heads back, says nothing. The fourth and youngest prince travels out into the forest, and when he gets there, he notices there's no leaves, there's no red buds, just little bean pods all over this tree. So he looks at it for a moment, shrugs his shoulders, says, okay, I'm going to go find my brothers. Travels back to the palace. He finds his other 3 brothers in the courtyard. When he gets there, he says, brothers, I found the red bud tree. And the first brother speaks up and says, no big deal, it looks dead. The second brother says, what are you talking about? It's covered with red buds all over it. The third brother says, yeah, no, I found it myself, and it doesn't have red buds or it looks dead. It's covered with green leaves. Nothing special. The fourth brother says, you're all wrong. I just left. I found it a few minutes ago, and it's covered with bean pods all over it. The king, listening to his sons, speaks up and says, my sons, you have all looked upon the same tree. You just looked at the tree at different seasons. So the moral of the story is, when you look at someone, at that moment, they may not be bringing value to your life at this very moment. But just like that tree, we all go through seasons. So you have to be careful when you're looking at someone, you're thinking about somebody at this very moment in this season. Keep in mind that this next season, they could be beautiful inside and out, and they may bring so much value to your life. But the kicker of this is, just because someone's bringing value to your life now, they're going to go through a season where they might not, because we all do this. And if you try to rid yourself of this person who's going through a season, and you go find another person, staff member, coworker, relationship partner, that is currently covered in red buds, they too will eventually hit a season where they're going to look dead. It's human, it's natural, it's something we all go through. So keep in mind that whenever you're looking at somebody, we all go through the seasons. Now, that's not to say if they stay in the season, that's another story and another topic. But if they change, like the rest of us do, keep that in mind because we still keep growing. That redbud tree goes through seasons all year long, but it does get bigger and grows each and every year. All right, so that story, apply that to your life if that brought value to you or helps you in any way with your mindset, with whatever it is that you're going through. Please comment and let me know. I love reading comments. So if there's also something else that you would like me to talk about or help you guys out with, whatever it may be, anxiety, depression, dealing with overconfidence or lack of self-confidence, whatever it is, definitely let me know. It can also be business related. It could also be, more love related. It could also be something with your, overcoming obstacles in life, whatever you got. Challenge me, drop your comments. I will read every single one of them, and I will make a video for each and every one of you guys. All right, so the next thing we got is every single person who likes and subscribes will receive a link to the free ebook that we just released. It's called Happily Obsessed with Success. And you will get that book, no registration required, no signups required, nothing like that. All you have to do is simply like and subscribe before the end of 2021. Comment below and say, send me the book. And everyone who does those three things, like, subscribe, comment below, will receive a free ebook called Happily Obsessed with Success. With that said, share this information, share this channel, this page, this video with anyone who you feel that might need to hear it. And definitely let me know if you guys have anything else you'd like to talk about. And let's change lives together. Dominate today.